This was a very rich land, and they lived in this kind of a mode for many hundred years. And this is a lifestyle we no longer live, where they work real hard outside, and they get really tired. So when they come home at night, it's eat, clean up, and go to sleep early. And then there was an early rising with the first light, and then they'd head out and work again very hard.
Drastic changes in lifestyle and our overall environment here in Hawaii have had compounding effects on Native Hawaiian health, and declining health statistics are just the beginning.
Okay, what I'm going to do is listen this side first, so just breathe normal.
We also know that they're not utilizing the current medical care as readily or as much as other groups are. And part of the thing we believe that can help to remedy that is getting more Native Hawaiian physicians and healthcare providers out there. So people that are familiar faces to our people that understand the cultural aspects of providing care to Native Hawaiians.
Hi, how are you? Patients feel more comfortable if the environment is inviting and their physician looks like them or knows something about them or is more accepting of their background.
It's always, hui, even that, your turn, even if you don't know the person's name. And we, as Hawaiians, will look at that as a very nice gesture of hospitality. Just the eye contact and the hui, your turn,
Okay, I'm gonna listen to your neck before you lay back.
And when we talk about relationships, the first thing that comes to my mind is that trust, yeah? It's building that trust with the other individual and developing a relationship. Certainly the goal, the bigger goal is to improve Native Hawaiian health. And in order to accomplish that, we need the presence of more Native Hawaiians.
We make up 22% of the state as Native Hawaiians, but we certainly don't make up 22% of the physicians, of the healthcare workers, and we need to address that.
And this is exactly what the Native Hawaiian Center of Excellence at the John A. Burns School of Medicine seeks to accomplish. One of its specific goals is to increase the number of Native Hawaiians in medicine and other health professions. The Native Hawaiian Center of Excellence provides support for pre-med students on their path to entering the John A. Burns School of Medicine. And programs like this, working in tandem with programs like the Imi Ho'ola Post-Baccalaureate program, are having a definite impact, making medical professions more accessible for Native Hawaiians.
The superficial fascia in the inguinal region, so this is usually below the ACES.
Our Imi Ho'ola program has provided access for many Native Hawaiians to become physicians. Nearly 40% of our graduates are Native Hawaiians.
Kaiser Dr. Mingtem Singh is one of these graduates whose path to medical school started long before she herself realized it was a true possibility and reality.
It was more of not necessarily a goal, just something that, it would be nice to be an astronaut, almost the same thing. I knew that I might be interested in medicine, but more so, had no idea of how to do that. The only idea I had of an MD was my own doctor, and he didn't look like me, he was a Korean guy. So what Imi Ho'ola is and will always be for me is that place where I could get information. It was a place that taught me what it took to become an MD.
And then now when you present it, you'll say, oh, okay, yeah, then that makes sense. We got one that shoots all the way from the top and percolates down under the ground.
Success for me is always to see a graduate, someone that has gone through the program, that's out there serving in the community.
Did you need anything?
Making a difference. Full circle. I'm going to pick on Dr. Tim Singh, who not only has done that in the community, but has also come back to the school to serve as a role model for students.
Because basically that's what he's asking, right? What causes symptoms?
Each year, up to 12 students are selected to participate in the Imi Ho'ola program with a conditional acceptance to medical school. The program's curriculum integrates concepts and principles in the sciences and humanities and further develops students' communication and learning skills. Upon successful completion of the program, students enter the John A. Burns School of Medicine as first-year medical students.
I think that EME was probably the most effective learning institution I was ever in, ever. It's put me at a significant advantage. And at this point, a lot of the information, it's not like I'm trying to learn it, I'm just trying to remember it. And there's nowhere else I could have gotten that information.
While the program is preparatory in nature and precedes full acceptance to medical school, it is extremely rigorous and completion is no easy task.
If you asked me when I was in EME, I thought they were the meanest people in the whole, they're so mean to me.
Give me a synopsis of what happened this year for you.
But now, looking back, I totally appreciate all of them. I'm so appreciative of them. And it doesn't stop when you're in EME. They follow you, always. Never let you go.
It was important to realize that they are not there just as a student, but they're someone's son, someone's daughter.
This relationship building transfers from teacher-student to doctor-patient, cultivating this responsibility to be healers of our people and the overall community.
Many of our graduates have risen to become leaders in the community. Why is that so? I believe they came with a desire to make a difference, particularly to Native Hawaiians and to their families.
Ka poe Hawaii a pau, he kuleana ka mako pakahi a pau, e pi'i ae I ke kahi kulana o mako na luna. We, as Hawaiian people, need to put ourselves into positions where we can help each other the most.
My call out to the Native Hawaiian interested in medicine would be, the road to medicine isn't an easy one. Work hard, find those that can help you and keep them close, and always be open to information and knowledge given by others. You can do it.
I have to prove that ko poe hiki no, and not only hiki no, hiki ke keu aku.
I always tell students that there's no one that's going to stop you once you have that motivation. No one's going to stop you except for yourself. If you set your mind to it, and that is what you want to do, that's your goal, but you can do it.